This is TopSpen Tennis.
Yep, boy.
Can you teach me how to overgrip my racket?
I'd love to. Oh, did we already do this?
Yep.
Yes.
We gotta ungrip it first, I guess.
We sure do. You see this bad boy right here. So we gotta ungrip the racket.
So today on TopSpen Tennis, we're diving a little bit deeper into what it takes to be a competitive player. And it's not just about the game, it's about the things that happen prior to you reaching the court. We are now hanging out at Sugar Creek with Coach Rocky.
Yeah.
And I'll let him tell you about, his program and who he is.
So I'm Coach Rocky. Here at Sugar Creek. I'm director and coach of Atlanta Youth Tennis. Fantastic program. And Spence is one of our players out here. So when we first start to rip a racket, you want to make sure we take all this stuff off. Right, pull it. And I like to use, Spence, you listen? I like to use the replacement grip that's already on there. It's already going to kind of tell me the pattern to go. See that? So this one's already been ripped. So I'm just going to put the tape right where it was. There's a little sticky part right there. That's how you know to start. All right? So there you go. And I'm about to use my thumb right there.
Why are you using it?
All right, so I use my thumb so I can keep it tight. You understand? So I got to keep this tight because I don't want to have any type of wrinkles. Wrinkles not gonna feel good on your palm, and you want to have the best feel you can possibly have on your grip. So if I have wrinkles in it, so basically my thumb is just holding and making it tight. Right? It's keeping the tension on. All right. So here we go. So now I'm just following the ribs. See the ribs that's already there? I'm just doing it like that right there.
How are you turning your racket? Racket.
It's a good question. So, and I would always wonder that too when my coach was doing it when I was your age. So basically, it kind of goes on its own. I use my fingers, right? But see, as I'm pulling it right now, the racket is responding. You understand? So I'm just that tension on there, and it really takes you doing it a lot of times to really get a feel for it. You understand? Did I answer your question? All right. You got any other questions for me?
How old were you when you strung your racket?
Very, very, very good question. How old was I when I first strung a racket? I want to say I was in 10th grade. How old are you? What grade are you in? I should ask.
5th.
So you're learning, and I was in 10th grade when I first gripped my first racket too. All right. So you're in 5th grade. I wasn't even thinking about tennis in 5th grade. See how far ahead you are? All right. So like knowing how to grip and understanding how to string rackets is gonna make you be a better player. All right, that's gonna take you to that part of being past just being a player, but understanding what it means to be a competitor. You understand? And man, the day when you start stringing your own racket, and brother, don't let nobody tell you you're too young. You understand? All right, there's a math here. I feel like you'll hit. You're smart, but when you start stringing a racket, all right, let me know. I got a perfect racket for you. All right, this is wooden racket. That's what I first started stringing on. I didn't string on no graphite, all right? Because you mess up on graphite, that junk will break on you. But a wooden racket, all it'll do is it ain't gonna all right, so let me know. That wooden. I think I brought that wooden racket out a few times. Haven't you seen it?
Spencer, do you have a wooden racket?
You got a wooden racket, bro? Oh, you didn't cut the strings out of that? Cut the strings out of that. So here's what you do: get yarn. All right, cut the string out, get yarn. And follow the patterns with yarn. So you because there's a weaving process here that you got to get used to. You understand? So you get yarn and you string that and you string it up with yarn. All right. Now back to the grip. So I'm done with the grip, right? So I got to keep the tension on there with my thumb. Remember you were asking me about my thumb?
Yeah.
So I keep it on there, kind of firm, and then there's always a little sticky little apparatus or mechanism to the tape. So I just put it on there like that. All right. Now you saw before I ripped it off. Well, the most grip, Gamma's a good grip. So this is a good old grip. They tend to give you a lot more than you need. some rackets are 27.5 inch frame. Some rackets are smaller. This racket is a 26, so it's actually going to be smaller. So, and then I got a nice little over right there, so it goes over. Remember we were talking about how the Wilson racket goes up? So that grip is going to ride over there. So it'll be real comfortable on your palm.
So why? And can you tell me why these are good?
So yeah, so it basically absorbs your sweat, right? And it allows for the grip to kind of breathe, right? So you have those components to where it's not going to get a lot of moisture up underneath it, right? So it's breathing. So that way the moisture doesn't get trapped underneath it, and then this thing can last a little longer. So this is a really good overgrip right here. The replacement grip is what's up underneath it. Right? You take the replacement grip off and you'll see the graphite of the frame of the racket. You understand? So you need that grip, right? And then now this just makes it nice and cushioned too. So it gives you a little more feel, but definitely allows the sweat to make the grip breathable. So you can keep using it. It'll last a little longer. You're welcome, my friend. Go out there and have fun, okay?
And this is TopSpen Tennis.